3 key things that you want to be mindful of when you're starting your real estate investing business. What's up, everybody? It's Jamel Gibbs, your family-oriented entrepreneur. Welcome to another video. These things are going to be the foundational pieces of your business in order to help you continue to grow throughout your real estate investing career. And if you do these 3 things the right way up front, you're going to have no problem growing as a real estate investor. So the first thing you want to keep in mind when you're starting your real estate investing business is to know where you want to go as a real estate investor. There's a lot of different influences out there. Some people will tell you to start off wholesaling. Some people will tell you to fix and flip. Some people will tell you to do creative finance. Some people will tell you to buy and hold. The object is to know what you want out of the business. What's your purpose for being in the business or getting started in the business in the first place? What do you need right now? Do you need cash flow? Do you need quick cash? Those are 2 totally different things. You have to get clear on what you need in order to know where you're going to go as a real estate investor. Let me give you an example. If you needed milk, if you saw that you were running out of milk in your refrigerator, what would you do? 9 times out of 10, you're going to get into your car. You're going to put the car in drive. You're going to drive down the street. You're going to go to the grocery store. You're going to walk to the grocery store, to the milk aisle, and you're going to pick up the milk. You're going to take it to the register. You're going to pay for it, and you're going to go back home and put that milk in your refrigerator. Before you went to the grocery store, you had an end goal. So you saw the end goal of getting the milk out of the refrigerator. You had zero doubt that you were going to be able to go into the grocery store and purchase the milk before you actually got the milk. It's the same exact thing when you're setting goals. You have to have a clear vision. You have to see it before it actually happens. You have to know where you're going. So when you get into the vehicle, which is real estate investing, and you're the driver, and you put that vehicle in drive, you know exactly where you're going. I talk to a lot of real estate investors. When they contact me, honestly, they don't know what they want. They just see other people investing in real estate. They see other people having success, and they're looking at their success and saying, I want that too. But is it really what you want? 9 times out of 10, it's not. So get clear on what you want. Know what you want when you start this business. And then you design this business around what you want out of life. This is not a cookie cutter business. This business is very, very personal. So get clear on what you want first. The second thing that you want to do when you're starting your real estate business is to get your business set up the right way up front before you start making a profit. Now, I personally operated my real estate business under my personal name for the first few years. And it wasn't until somebody explained to me the tax benefits of having a business set up that I went ahead and set my business up. I'm not an accountant by any means, but at the end of the day, for me, it made sense to set a business up right away. I feel like I overpaid in taxes the first few years because I didn't understand the game when it came to having your business set up. Another thing that I quickly picked up right away when I started doing more deals was lenders, especially after 2008, after that last market crash, a lot of them want you to be incorporated. Hard money lenders do. I know a lot of small commercial banks would prefer to lend money to a business rather than a sole proprietor. When you're operating as a sole proprietor, if you don't get your business set up right away, you're really limiting the amount of capital that you can have access to, the relationships that you can build through these lenders, these real estate lenders, in order to be able to grow your business. So not only are you getting tax benefits by setting your business up the right way, right up front, but you're also getting access to more money, access to capital to be able to fund your deals when you get set up the right way. You can also build business credit. There's a lot of different benefits to getting your business set up right away. And when you do, it's going to open up opportunities for you as you continue to grow as a real estate investor. The third thing that you want to do when you're getting started investing in real estate is to position yourself in front of the right people. Let me give you an example. So I had a client contact me today, and I'm not trying to put them on the spot, and said, hey, I think we have a deal. Can you look at this and tell us if this is something that we should pursue or not? So after looking at everything, I looked at the comparable sales in the area. I looked at the amount of repairs, and I looked at the asking price. And after looking at all of this, I saw that the property was basically an overpriced market value home. So this property is in Fort Worth, Texas, worth about $159,000 to $160,000, and the seller is asking for $165,000, $5,000 over what the value of the property is. Now, in addition to that, the property is in really good shape. Don't get me wrong, but it's dated. It's not bad at all, but it's dated. In order for you to command market value on a property, the property should have been remodeled or modernized, in my personal opinion. And if you ask any real estate investor, they're probably going to tell you the same exact thing. So being that this property needed some updates, in my opinion, it needed $15,000 to $20,000 in work, I don't think that it was a good deal right off the bat. So most people, when they get started investing in real estate, they're not necessarily understanding that you're not looking for a house. You're looking for an opportunity. You're looking for a problem that you can solve. Let me give you an example. That particular house was on the market for 5 days. Rather than targeting properties that have been on the market for 5 days, I would prefer for my client to look for properties that have been on the market for 90 days. Because when a property has been on the market for at least 90 days, that presents a problem. The property is sitting. The seller opens up. They're willing to negotiate. They become more flexible. So if a seller just listed the house 5 days ago versus a seller that has been sitting on the market for 3 months, which one do you think are going to be more flexible, more open to a realistic discussion regarding a realistic offer on their property? Realistic meaning a discounted offer or a creative offer. So you got to position yourself in front of the right people right off the bat. Let me give you an example. Would you approach a landlord seller who has 0 tenant problems and who's collecting rent every single month on their property? Or would you approach a landlord property owner who just went through an eviction, evicting a tenant? They're not collecting any money. The property is vacant and it probably needs some work because the tenant left wear and tear on the property. Which one sounds like a problem? Which one sounds like more of an opportunity for you to be able to create a deal? So position yourself in front of the right people right away. This is a business. You have to have the right mindset coming into the business. This is not a get rich quick scheme. It takes work. So the 3 tips, once again, is to number 1, know where you're going. Number 2, set your business up the right way up front. And then number 3, make sure that you position yourself in front of the right people. As a real estate investor, you're a problem solver. Make sure that you're looking for the problems that you can solve. You're looking for the opportunity. So I hope this video was able to help you out today. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about these key tips, these 3 tips that we discussed in this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.